Hello, friends. Welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And it's Thursday. It's Thursday, man. I think it's the 9th or 8th. It's the 9th. 9th. Thursday, the 9th of October. And I just wanted to do a Thankful Thursday. This great open tag created by Dave up there in Canada, Singing Toad. I wanted to share what I'm thankful for, and then also show a project I've been working on, learning a lot while working on it, and I just wanted to share that with you all. Honestly, I'm thankful for this community. You all have accepted me for my quirks, my strangeness. The modern knife community is very interesting. Then there's the traditional knife community that's more focused on traditional knives. And I believe that's part of the community that I have been accepted into. In fact, I know it is. But yet we all still enjoy some moderns. Especially me, enjoy my fixed blades, which I still argue that is the most traditional of any traditional, because people were making fixed blade knives before they was making slip joint knives and stuff like that. But I just wanted to say thank you for accepting me. Like I said, I know I'm a quirky type of person, and I have my own ways about things. I've been like that my whole life. I've never really fit in anywhere. I've always kind of been that, I won't say square peg trying to fit in a round hole, or I've been more of like the oval peg trying to fit in a square or round hole. Almost make it, that not quite in either of them. You know what I mean? And that's okay. That's who I am. I'm an individual, and I appreciate that. It used to really bother me. I'd get down and feel really bad because I was like, oh, I have no friends. I don't fit in. I don't this. I don't that. Then I realized I'm just a unique individual. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with others. It just means I'm a unique individual, and I'm not easily swayed by others' opinions. I will admit there are times where enough people feel the same way about something, or if there's somebody that I truly respect their opinions, feel a certain way about a knife or other things, that I might be more swayed or more easily swayed towards that. And that's simply because I have found that that person that I respect, that's their viewpoint or their opinion. And in the past, they did not lead me wrong. And I'm finding the same thing here in the knife community. I have found that, different people, I'm like, man, he's always had good suggestions. And then I'll get something, I'll pick up a knife like they've mentioned. I'll be like, oh, this is a cool knife. Or once in a while, I pick up something that person has suggested. And I'm like, oh man, I hate this now. So it's still, nothing's changed, I guess is what I'm trying to say with me as far as that goes. But I'm super grateful and thankful for this community. Like I said, you all have accepted me for who I am and what I am. I'm a unique individual that likes things, different things than others, and it is what it is. With that being said, I just want you all to know I appreciate you all. I'm not going to name any names because I know I'll leave out so many people that I don't want to leave out, and I'll feel bad about it. But just to everybody that watches this, thank you. To those that are my viewers and subscribers and don't make content, thank you. Without you all, what fun would YouTube be? I love your all's interactions. I love, even when it's an interaction of, oh, Stan, that looks like a POS. It's like, sometimes it hurts a little bit, but it's like, okay, I understand. Hey, I'd rather somebody be honest with me and tell me what they truly think. Try to keep it nice, but I understand sometimes. Tell me what you truly think, as to just go, oh, Stan, that's awesome. Oh, Stan, that's awesome. Then I think, hey, I'm so cool. I never make a boo-boo, But we all make mistakes and errors. So yes, for my subscribers and my viewers, thank you for subscribing and for viewing. Now, I want to show a Buck 119 in sheath I have been working on. This is 1972 to 86, the three-line date one. 72 is my birth year. I've had this for a bit. I've been really working on it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a 120, not a 119. I'm sorry, a 120. I've been working on it, cleaning the blade up. The blade's getting there very nicely. I got a little bit more cleaning and sanding I got to do on it. I've been working on the pommel because it has that divot. I was going to try and get it out, but it's a little deeper than I thought, and I've started like making the pommel not look pommelish or the right look for a buck. So I think I'm just going to straighten that out and call it good. You know, sometimes you just got to let a knife be a knife. I'm going to puff. I'm going to buff out the black handle here, and this will be pretty much done. Put a good edge on it, and that'll be done. So that has came a long ways. I don't know if I don't think I ever showed it initially, but the blade had a lot of improper sharpening, a lot of marks up in here and stuff. So I've had to repolish this whole blade, you know, and compared to where it started, this thing is coming out beautifully. We're still a few steps away, but I stopped here because honestly, I had buffed and polished on it had to be a couple, 3 hours, and I was just tired. My arms were hurting. I was just like, I'm done for now. Next up, we have the sheath. Beautiful sheath, looking pretty good. Has two problems that are glaring. There's nothing about recoloring that's a problem, but right here is where the tip of the knife is popped through. So I got to repair that. I got some stuff ordered for a repair kit. Won't be perfect, but I want to keep the original sheath because the original sheath has the flip over type. It's not the wraparound type. It's still pretty supple. I mean, it has taken well to some neat's foot oil. But the other problem I'm having, I think it's what caused the blade to tip through, is it was stored in like a weird angle, I think. Because right here, you can see on the belt clip, it's tore right there. And this right here is just, the belt clip otherwise, or clip, the belt slit loop is good, other than right here. And that leather is hard as a rock, and it's kind of folded over. And like I said, I think this was stored kind of twisted, and that's what caused the tip to come through. So I've been working with neat's foot oil, but it's not taking it really well, and it still feels really, really, really nasty and tight. Like this won't come out. It's getting there, but I'm wondering if maybe I should take like a little bit of a knife and just scratch it. Not bad, but just scratch it a little bit, so I break that really hard outer surface, and maybe it'll let the oil saturate a little better. I don't know. Or maybe the leather's just so dried out that I got basically beef jerky. Let me see if I get a flashlight on, if you can see a little better. My lighting's not perfect here. Yeah, you can see right there how it's, you see that? Where it's cracked, and then that, where it's like, is this like beef jerky? I mean, well, actually it's harder than beef jerky. And it has come a little bit, but just, man, I don't know if maybe I just not having enough patience and I just got to let the neat's foot oil go longer. But I'm really thinking that it's just so hard on the outside that maybe, even if I did it on the backside, maybe on the backside where it's not so obvious to see, if I just took a little bit like a, tip of a blade and just scratched it just a little bit to break that surface tension, the surface, barrier to go through. And I'll show you how the blade poked through. You can see right there. And it's still doing it because the sheath, the way it's set up now, because the way it dried and everything, and this is how it was. And it's just, and it goes, it shares with where the loop is. So, yeah. So it's just a couple little problems, but you know what? I think I got this. It's either 50 or 60 bucks tax, titles, tags. So it wasn't bad, and it's a birth year, or as close to a buck birth year as I can get. And it's a neat piece of history. And it wasn't totally destroyed, it just needed some work. And I'm having some fun with it, and I'm learning along the way. That's the biggest thing, is that I'm learning. I think at any age, yeah, I'm 53, but I think at any age, when you stop learning, you stop growing. And I still enjoy learning. I still enjoy trying to figure things out, trying to figure how to do things, make things work. If there's any of you leather guys out there that knows a trick to maybe bringing that leather back, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. My little power mode just kicked in, so I had to hit the button. So if you see my finger go, that's why. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here before my battery dies. I didn't realize I was so low, but thank you all so much for the friendships, the hanging out, the just helping me feel like I fit in a little bit here. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. I hope you all have a great Thursday and a great rest of the week and a great rest of the year. And a great, and the New Year's here, which, wow, is only a couple months away now. That is nuts. Thank you all so much for watching. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.